watching KLST Local News First.
Good afternoon and welcome to Concho Valley Live. I'm your host, Victor Glenn. Norma Lee is stopping by today to talk about La Esperanza's Women's Health Fair. Kendra Guerrero and Alan Gilbert are going to give us the details on Enertel's grand reopening event, and Delaney Hall is going to let us know how we can two-step for a cure to Alzheimer's. Plus, the Downtown Lions Club's golf tournament is almost here, and Jerry Hale is going to tell us all about it. Don't go anywhere. Concho Valley Live starts right now. And like I said, Norma Lee is here now to tell us about the Women's Health Fair. So what is going on? What's it about? What's it gonna do?
Well, La Esperanza is celebrating this year 25 years of being in our community, and so we have partnered with the Recreation Department for a walk and a run. Or walk or run, whatever people's preference are. We will be at the Fort Concho. We begin 9 a.m. to 11 this Saturday, May 18th. National Women's Health Week is always celebrated during, it kind of begins, the kickoff is with Mother's Day, and it goes for a week long, and so we always wrap up with a health fair, free health screenings. We have 20 vendors on site. The San Angelo Recreation Department will be giving information out about all the summer activities. La Esperanza, of course, will be on site. We'll have a live remote, door prizes. Gosh, lots going on in that 2 hours of time, action-packed. We'll start registering at 8:30 in the morning in case people didn't get registered online. With first 100 people to register online, we'll get a free T-shirt for the walk, run, whatever they decide to do. And so we're just going to be having a good time. Fort Concho was really good and gracious to us to host us, and we just like to go different places every year and provide health services in a very so it's not, some people don't like going to the doctor, they don't want to know their numbers, or they just want to come out and get information. That's what we're going to be doing on Saturday morning.
So a less abrasive atmosphere that they can feel a little more comfortable in getting the health information.
That's the word I was looking for.
So the run that you mentioned, what's the length on that? Is it a 1K, a 5K?
It will go up to 2K, I believe. It's the Fort Concho grounds. The San Angelo Recreation Department and the Fort Concho board of directors have kind of mapped out the steps, so if people are wanting to do half mile, full mile, mile and a half, 2 miles. I don't know if they got any more steps in, but it's really just a fun family day to come out and celebrate women and pick up health education and enjoy some time with the family. Someone called me today and said, "Can I bring my kids?" Of course, bring your kids.
Pets welcome too?
Pets that I know of, they are. We will have fruit, we'll have water, and good information and health screenings for everybody.
Excellent. And what are some of the vendors available, and what's some of the information that people can gather while they're there?
Some of the vendors are the Diabetes Coalition, San Angelo Diabetes Coalition. We'll be doing blood pressure checks. We've got Angelo Back in Rehab that is doing like a cervical and a head screening, people that get headaches and have a lot of fatigue. And then we'll have blood pressures by Angel Home Healthcare that will be checking blood pressures. We'll have the Texas AgriLife, Mayor's Health and Wellness. Let's see, we've got Texas Hunger Initiative. We also, right across the street, will have the farmers market open. So that'll be something that people can go visit as well.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you very much, Norma Lee. And as you saw on the screen there was some information regarding the Women's Health Fair. All that will also be available on Concho Valley homepage, and we will be right back.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Then check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/KLST News.
How do you top the best treats and eats in Texas? Come into DQ and pile it on. Order up a juicy DQ burger and make it yours with all your favorite add-ons. Whether you like it spicy or crispy or cheesy. Want to top that? Treat yourself with our new Brownie Dough Blizzard of the Month. When you're hungry for the best treats and eats in Texas, nobody tops DQ.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Did you miss the healthcare enrollment period on December 15th? Are you uninsured? There may still be time and ways we can help you enroll at freeobamacare.com. There are currently 4.5 million Texans who have no health insurance, 700,000 of which are children. If you're one of the millions of uninsured, you need to call us today. Did you know a family of 4 making $55,000 or less can qualify for free health coverage, doctor's visits, medications, checkups, and more? If you don't have health insurance, how will you see a doctor or take your kids to the pediatrician? Don't mess with your family's health care needs. That's right, real health insurance at no monthly cost for you or your family. All prescriptions covered, no waiting periods, but you have to call. We're not sure what the future holds for health insurance in America, so call us today. Call the number on your screen or text Obama to 67076.
Hi, I'm Darren Black with my son Chris Black and my grandkids Maverick and Presley. I'd like to say thank you for allowing Black Plumbing to be a part of your family for the past 25 years.
And we look forward to serving you for the next 25 years.
Or in the next 50 years.
On behalf of the best employees in Texas, we'd like to thank you for making Black Plumbing your professional choice for the past 25 years.
The pros who know are ready to go. Call on Black Plumbing. Help is on the way. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here now with Alan and Kendra, who are going to tell us about Enertel's grand reopening. So when is that taking place, and what led to the grand reopening?
Well, it'll be taking place this Saturday, May the 18th, from 11 to 2 o'clock. And recently we opened our new building, 1911 South Bryant, and now we have 3 new buildings, a new operations building, a new warehouse building, and a new shop building. And so we are going to have our re-grand opening since we've added the additional buildings. And we're inviting the public to come out and be with us, to go through, to walk through, to look at our operation, to learn about Enertel. We believe that we depend on our community as a company, and we want our community to depend upon us. So we want to invite the community to come out and visit with us and see what we have to offer.
All right, and on that note, you know, as you said, you're expanding the campus. Just for those in the community that may not necessarily be aware of Enertel, what are the services that you all provide?
Well, at this particular time, we're looking at branching out into other areas, but we sell security systems for residential and commercial businesses. We sell, we have camera systems, we have audio systems, we have automation for homes to turn your lights on and off so you don't forget them, and to set your alarms, and to close your garage doors, to unlock your doors, all different types of things that automation will do. We do fire sprinklers for businesses and for residents. We also do fire alarms, and we do construction safety security cameras, and we branch out in a lot of different things. We do HVAC control for the hospitals locally, and so there's a lot of things that Enertel does, plus provides a service along with that.
All right, and what are some areas that the two of you are really excited to see the company begin to explore as they branch out?
We just started fire sprinklers this last year, so very excited to see, you know, where we go in that. What else do you think?
Well, we're excited about our new construction site cameras for security, for we're building buildings and things to be able to provide that type of protection. And the fire is something that's really big because we're going to be opening up into residential fire sprinkler systems along with the alarms, and branching out into several other areas in the near future.
All right, and what are some aspects of the company that y'all most appreciate? The two of you personally really appreciate having worked there, been a part of that family and the community around it.
I think it's just a great group of people. They're smart, they're fun to work with, and it's an exciting field. Technology is always growing, so there's always new and different products and services that we get to offer, and it's just fun.
Nice. And how about yourself?
Well, I just retired, and so I just took over Intertel 2 months ago. And so it's a new life for me to branch out. Great group of people that are dedicated to their jobs, are willing to do whatever's necessary in order to provide the service. It's a great place to work, and I'm happy to be there. And it's very exciting just to see how excited they are about their service to the public, and to be out in the community and to do the things that they can do to help protect people.
Perfect. Well, thank you both so much. As you can see on your screens, Intertel Grand Reopening is taking place this weekend, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That is 1911 South Bryant. There's going to be food, games, tours, and giveaways. It's going to be a fun time. Good for the whole family, right?
Everybody, yes. Bring your kids. Let them have a good time. Let them have a hot dog and a snow cone. And Kendra's going to be handling the popcorn and everything else. So there's going to be a good time for everybody.
Excellent. Again, thank you both so much, and we'll be right back.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Follow us on Twitter at KLST News.
I started questioning more and more if this whole faith thing was for me and if God really was real. I finally felt in control of my life. I felt like I was making my own independent decisions. Actually, when I had first left God and first became an atheist, it wasn't only but a few months after that I was actually diagnosed with depression. Things that I could control, they weren't bringing me any joy. They weren't bringing me peace at all.
On the 700 Club, Monday at 9 a.m.
At Rio Concho Terrace, we provide the very best studio apartment style living and services to residents age 62 or older at the most reasonable rates you can find anywhere. We offer a wide variety of services designed to provide a secure and carefree lifestyle. Our terrace family enjoys 3 meals a day, housekeeping, transportation, maintenance, and 24-hour staffing. Soon they discover how rich and full their life can be. Rio Concho Terrace, we provide retirement living the way it should be.
Come to Trend Furniture, where it's our first ever in-store garage sale, where we have odds and ends, damage, clearance. It's all on sale, and it needs to go. Come to Trend Furniture, where if it has a smiley face balloon, take an additional 10% off the sale price. Trend Furniture, across from Sunset Mall, 4002 Wellington.
Hi, I'm Mike. MGB wants to be your MVP, most valuable payer. Bring your gold, silver, and diamonds to MGB, and you'll say,
I sold gold, and I like Mike.
On Avenue N by Angelo State.
Notice stains on your ceiling? A damaged roof may be your problem. Call the pros at Scratch and Patch Roofing to repair your home or business. From a simple job to extensive repairs, the craftsmen at Scratch and Patch have the know-how to take care of your project in a timely and professional manner, no matter its scale. From chimney to skylight to metal roof repair, Scratch and Patch can meet your project's demands. Bonded and registered in San Angelo for all your residential and commercial roofing needs, call Scratch and Patch, the home of free estimates and 1-year warranties.
And welcome back to Concho Valley Live. I'm here now with Delane Hale, who's going to tell us how we can two-step to cure Alzheimer's.
I'm going to tell you all about it.
All right.
This is our second year for the Two-Stepping for a Cure to End Alzheimer's. It's a collaboration between Kindred Hospice, Braden Park, which was formerly Brookdale South Assisted Living and Memory Care, and our new sponsor is Lindell, which is another independent and assisted living. So we are coming together to help raise money for Alzheimer's. So we've got an event on July the 19th, which is on a Friday evening, and our feature is Jody Nix. I don't know if you're familiar with who Jody Nix is, but he is quite the country artist and has such a following in this town and around the Concho Valley. So we're very excited to have him on board with us to provide our entertainment while we raise money for a great cause.
Wonderful. And how did the idea for this come together?
Well, last year, Braden Park and I were talking, their team and I, we came together because Alzheimer's is a dear subject for both of us. Both of our patients, the patients that we serve, battle this dreadful disease every single day. And fortunately, my line of work, we get them when they're at the end. Braden Park takes care of them during their disease process and cares for them day in and day out. So both of our organizations are involved in the Walk to End Alzheimer's every year. So we thought, what a great way to raise money for our teams. And we came together with Jody Nix, and he's on board with this as well. So
All right. And are you much for two-stepping or?
Absolutely. And my husband's a pretty good dancer too, so it makes it extra fun.
Did the whole family get out the spring jam at all?
No, we did not make it out there, but I heard it was great.
It was. It was a fun time. Most everybody was working here, but we got to talk with some of the artists, which was great.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some of us practiced our two-stepping. Is there a fundraising goal or any other major goal for this event?
We don't have a goal. Our goal really is just to raise as much money as we possibly can and awareness. So we're selling tables. They're $200 for the table of 10, or we're doing individual tickets at $25 a piece. We'll also have a silent auction the night of the event, and then we're just taking donations as well. So there's lots of ways that you can be a part.
And speaking of other ways to be a part, what are some things that people in the community can do in addition to or other than attending the event?
You know, the big thing coming up in October is the Walk to End Alzheimer's, and that is our big push, and that's why we do all these events, and that's why we raise all of this money, and is for that one event. It takes place on October the 19th, and it's going to be held at Sunset Mall. I'm on that committee, so I'll be here many times to promote that as well. But that is what we're here for, is to help raise money and awareness, mostly for that dreadful disease of Alzheimer's.
And what are some of the research and treatment programs that the funding goes towards? You
know, that I can't tell you specifically, but I can tell you that Alzheimer's is one of the it's the sixth leading cause of death in the United States, and it takes too many lives. And if you've ever had a patient or have known a loved one, I think we all can say we've been affected somehow by Alzheimer's. It's dreadful, and you lose that loved one twice. You know, when they lose that, when they start to have the disease, when they're diagnosed, and then when they do lose that battle. So it's dreadful, and we want to do everything we can to help find a cure.
And so this becomes a really personal and passionate battle for you and your team.
It does. And actually, a lot of us have had our own battles and had our own experiences. I know for me personally, it was my grandmother who battled Alzheimer's, and to see that day in and day out, it was very unfair and it was cruel. So that's where my passion is. She is my why as to why I love being a part of this event and helping raise money.
All right, well, I thank you and your team for doing this, for drawing attention to it, to putting your passion into the event and to the drive to help find a cure. Information on the Two-Stepping for a Cure, Friday, July 19th, Knights of Columbus Hall. Ticket information there. For more information, there is a phone number. And again, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for your support.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a great day. Thanks.
All right, and we'll be right back.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Then check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/KLST News.
That is exactly how everybody feels when they get the best price. The best price. A new 2019 Nissan Murano, only $24,900. Or a new 2019 Nissan Armada, $12 grand off MSRP. The best price is the best price. Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, Houston, Hart and Arden Road, or 24/7 at BassBunch.com.
Today's lesson is on solar electric energy. The average annual electricity consumption is 10,000 kilowatt hours per household. That can be offset with a 6 kilowatt solar system. Because of the rising cost of electricity and increasing demand, the electric companies have incentive programs to pay for some of the installation costs. With the 30% federal tax credit, it can pay for itself back in as little as 7 years. Call us today for a free on-site survey, or go on our website to use our solar calculator to get your system size and cost to make your home a powerhouse.
Attention, you may be eligible for hearing aids at little or no cost to you. Are you experiencing hearing difficulties? Do people seem to mumble? Do you feel like a bother to others due to your problems hearing? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you may qualify for hearing aids at little or no cost to you. If you're living with a hearing problem, you are needed to participate in a special consumer trial program. We are seeking 100 people to try a new, completely invisible hearing aid designed to improve hearing in noisy places, eliminate feedback, and make listening to family and friends enjoyable again. At the conclusion of this program, participants may qualify to keep these hearing aids at little or no cost. Please get a pencil and call now. Don't wait any longer. Even if you're not sure if you need hearing aids, don't miss this chance to qualify for hearing aids at little or no cost to you. Call now to participate in this special consumer trial program.
Plenty of entertainment news to start the week, including the return of Renee Zellweger. Here's David Daniel with the Hollywood Minute.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Here's your first look at Renee Zellweger as Judy Garland in Judy. Zellweger plays the legendary performer near the end of her life in the musical biodrama, which hits theaters in September.
Well, I can give you just a little bit of a glimpse.
Deaf actor C.J. Jones has revealed he's working on Avatar 2. At the Easter Seals Disability Film Challenge Awards, he shared a tidbit about the secret sequel.
You know, the only thing I can just mention is that I'm creator of the Navi, sign language. So that's going to be featured in the film. And that's all for now.
A trio of Oscar winners is taking the comeback trail. That's the title of the action comedy starring Robert De Niro as a movie producer who's deeply in debt to a mob boss played by Morgan Freeman. So the producer makes a film with a washed-up Western star played by Tommy Lee Jones, hoping he'll die during filming and the producer can collect the insurance. Filming begins in June in New Mexico. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
A best-selling book is headed to the big screen, and an iconic New York skyscraper goes pop. Nichelle Nadina has those stories and more on Ion Entertainment Report.
I want to die of cuteness. It's my favorite thing to die of cuteness.
Cate Blanchett is set to take fans on a wild ride in her latest flick, Where'd You Go, Bernadette?
She disappeared. Bernadette.
What? The Academy Award winner plays Bernadette Fox, a loving wife and mother on a quest to reclaim her passions. The comedy, based on a best-selling book, hits theaters this summer. A new Netflix documentary follows 3 Puerto Rican women living in New York after being displaced by Hurricane Maria.
Ellos son para mí como mi familia.
After Maria is available for streaming May 24th. And the iconic Empire State Building is putting on a light show tonight, timed to the music of Shawn Mendes. The show will coincide with Mendes' performance in the city, benefiting the Robin Hood Foundation. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Nichelle Medina, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Artificial intelligence could help heart patients, and a look at a new diet. Tom Hansen has a look at some of today's top medical stories.
Artificial intelligence could prevent unnecessary tests for patients with chest pain. London researchers looked at nearly 1,000 patients coming to the ER with chest pain and found the technology made the right decision identifying patients who don't need further testing. Family doctors need more training in the opioid crisis. That's according to new research from England, which shows doctors are not equipped to deal with the psychological challenges patients face when stopping painkillers. And a diet that is effective at reducing high blood pressure may also help when it comes to heart failure. A study from Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center looked at the DASH diet, which encourages fruits, veggies, whole grains, poultry, fish, and low-fat dairy. Researchers found people who stuck to the diet had a significantly lower risk of developing heart failure. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Tom Hansen, CBS News, New York.
What does a massive turtle, a baby deer, and a mailman have in common? They're all part of today's Take a Look at This. Here's Jeremy Roth.
A quick-thinking mailman is being credited with helping save some pets and a home from a fire. Maryland postal worker Daniel Colon was doing his job when he noticed smoke near the home. Owner Canny Bassey wasn't home, but her doorbell camera connected her with Colon.
They said, your car is on fire. And I said, what do you mean my car is on fire?
Colon could hear Bassey's pets inside the house and quickly called 911. Officials responded and were able to save the pets and most of the home. Postal Service officials plan to nominate Colon for a USPS Hero Award.
Thank you so much for saving the rest of our house and the pets. He went above and beyond.
Good for him. Who doesn't love a good animal rescue? In fact, let's just do those from here on out. Officials in California responded to a report of a meowing cat stuck in a storm drain. Turns out, it wasn't a cat, but a crying baby deer. Crews worked for about 10 minutes to free the fawn as the mother stood nearby. Then they shared the feel-good story online with the hashtag Fawntastic. Authorities in Illinois were shell-shocked when somebody reported a turtle on a highway, and they came out to find this monster. The giant turtle was making its way across I-74 very slowly. Officers gave it a hand and got it to a safe place. No clever hashtag on this one, but authorities are looking for ideas. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Contact our offices at 325-949-8800.
Train. Extreme conditions testing. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable heating and cooling.
Need glasses now? We have a lens lab in every store and can make them for you in as little as 30 minutes.
2 pairs start at just $38.71, and 91% of our glasses are ready the same day. No one makes glasses faster than iMart Express.
Hi, I'm Mike. MGB wants to be your MVP, most valuable payer. Bring your gold, silver, and diamonds to MGB, and you'll say,
I sold gold, and I like Mike.
On Avenue N by Angelo State.
First 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra. During GMC's Truck Month, get over $8,500 total value on this next generation Sierra SLT. Plus, get an additional $1,000 purchase allowance when you finance through GM Financial. GMC Truck Month like a pro.
All right, and like we said before, May 18th, this weekend coming up, La Esperanza Clinic Women's Health Fair. It's going to be a fun time outdoors at Fort Concho where you can get some great and necessary and helpful health information. Coming up after that, we will have the Entertel Grand reopening, a great community service that's going to be securing your homes and businesses. You're going to be having hot dogs, snow cones, games, tours, and giveaways. That's going to be at their expanded campus at 1911 South Bryant. As you heard, this is a great business that people are happy to be a part of, really happy to be on the team. And then two-stepping for a cure. Obviously, Alzheimer's is something that a lot of people are having to deal with, whether directly or because of a family member or loved one. So two-stepping for a cure, an alternative event to the Walk for the Cure. This one will be having a local country artist at the Knights of Columbus Hall. Tickets will be $25. There is that phone number if you need more information on that. Thank you again for joining us for Concho Valley Live. I've been Victor Glenn, and have a great day.
Closed captioning for the hearing impaired is sponsored by the Law Office of Rick DeHoyas.